What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are bringing you guys Bad Dreams Dark Void Darkrai for ranked Regulation J. Now, when it comes to Darkrai, this Pokemon is an absolute menace. It puts people to sleep. You put it next to Gravity Sableye, and it's very, very annoying. Now, I played up against it a couple times. I used it a couple times on the casual ladder, but it's time to showcase it in ranked and hopefully grab some wins for you guys. Now, Darkrai over here is rocking the Cobra Cloak as its item, so it can't be faked out. On top of that, it's got Dark Pulse to deal some damage. It also has Substitute, and it has Protect. And like I already mentioned, we're pairing it up with Sableye to use Gravity to make those Dark Voids land more frequently. Groudon, on the other hand, is going to be a big-time physical attacker for us, especially with that Choice Band. It's got Precipice Blades, it's got Thunder Punch, Stomp and Catch 'em, and last but not least, it has Fissure just in case we need it. You never know. Iron Defense, Zamazenta could get outbulked or something, and we need like a one-shot KO. Fissure's here in an emergency. Final three Pokemon, Rillaboom, Shenpao, and Ditto. Ditto's rocking that Quick Claw. Really, really strong Pokemon, especially if used right. Rillaboom over here with Grassy Surge, and Shenpao, obviously, Swords Ruin, dealing a lot of damage, and it has Ice Shard for first turn priority. Guys, remember to team for yourself. Another code is at the top right-hand corner, and if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. Without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing Darkrai in ranked Regulation J. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, match number 1 going up against Magearna. Now, Magearna can be very, very annoying considering it stacks special attack boost very, very easily. Excuse me, need to grab a drink real quick. But yeah, Magearna's tough Pokemon. I've been seeing it a lot with Final Gambit Annihilate. But in this matchup, we don't see no Final Gambit Annihilate, which is pretty good for us. We outspeed a lot. We have that Cobra Cloak, so going into like Sableye Darkrai is pretty good for us, right? Yeah, I like it. I like it. We can't be faked out with these two, so this is perfect. I'm going to go into both of them. Definitely bring in this Groudon. And then last but not least, do we go Shenpao? Yeah, if we get Shenpao next to Precipice Blades Groudon, that could be very good. I was going to bring Ditto because if Magearna gets out of hand or even Ice Rider Calyrex, we can always, you know, transform into them and kind of use it against them. But I like Shenpao. Like me some Shenpao. Rograph's going to pop out here alongside with Fluttermane. Okay, we might want to Terrasilize our... We want to Terrasilize our Darkrai. Just because Dazzling Gleam will really rip into it. Actually, we might outspeed. We might just simply outspeed. No booster energy, 194? Oh no, we could play it safe here. Probably am going to play it safe. Just go Grass Terror with Gravity here. Put him to sleep and kind of just start pestering around. I'm cool with this. Yeah, we gotta go in the Grass Terror. If Fluttermane is maxed out on speed, it's gonna outspeed our Darkrai, and then he can just, you know, Moonblast or Dazzling Gleam one-tap us. Darkrai's not that crazy bulky, so I'd rather just play it safe. Gravity, bam. Let's see, was I correct? Yep, so correct. Big time Terror from Jeans. We're able to soak that Dark Void flying. Give me that double sleep. It could still miss in Gravity, but it's a higher chance. See, Frigoraph dodged it. At least Fluttermane went to sleep. That's good news. That's good news. We put him to sleep. Trick Room's gonna pop, which is okay for us. It's okay for us. And Bad Dream's just gonna start chipping up damage into that slot. So from here, Dark Pulse is actually a pretty good play here. I'm gonna chip up damage into that, and honestly, no, we can't Encore him. I'm gonna swap you in the Groudon here. What's your speed Groudon? I'm 42. I'm down with that. Swap right in the Groudon. So while Fluttermane's asleep, we're gonna try to get off a Dark Pulse here. I'm looking to just get out Groudon here and rip up some damage. To be honest, especially with Gravity Blades, you can really do a lot. So we get out the Drought. Fluttermane's gonna be slumped this turn, which is good. Speed's gonna boost him up a little bit more. And second, he's gonna fly. Can we soak this? We don't. Of course you get a crit. Of course you get a crit. Really hurts the soul. Of course they get a crit. The critical hit flies. Bad Dreams is off the field now, so Darkrai's gone. So we miss our sleep, and they get a crit there. Kind of screws over Darkrai this matchup. But still, nonetheless, now time to go into our Shenpao. Probably just protect it and let Blades do its thing, right? Especially with this Choice Band. I'm really all about it. So Trick Room's still out and about. We don't have Terra type, which really sucks. And we'll just launch a Blades here. So protect Shenpao just in case Fluttermane wants to wake up here. Foul Play's gonna fly and chip up good damage, isn't it? Yeah. Doing great damage. Blade's gonna be 100% accurate within this gravity, and Fluttermane gets stumped on and Frigoraph survives on like 2. Okay, this is where things get very, very tough for us. Because I have to waste out Trick Room turns. Because we already know Ice Rider Calyx gonna pop out here, and this is where things get rough. In the Trick Room. No, they go Magearna instead, which actually is pretty solid for me. I can't go for Ice Shard. How many turns are left in Trick Room? 2. I'm thinking of just going for Sacred Sword here. Dealing damage into you. Then hard swapping into you because Foul Play is going to rip me. Foul Play's going to rip me. Foul Play is going to be a problem. Self-Focus Sash with my Shenpao. He ends up withdrawing. That's fine. It's cool. I'm cool with that. I could have went for Blades this turn. He's going to end up hard swapping. It's fine. So they don't have Ice Rider. I'm resetting our Choice Band. More so, I just want Groudon outside of this Trick Room, right? And I'm going in Sableye. Or a Spear gonna fly here, probably sash us up. Yep. And I wish we Icicle Crash into the Rillaboom slot. That could have been pretty nice for us. Could have been really nice. Sacred Sword flies instead. Does nice damage into Magearna. And everybody's getting back a little bit of HP. Alright. From here, though, Protect is simple and probably just a Disable on Aura Spear, right? Yeah, we might as well use it now. Hopefully, wow, he ends up hard swapping. That's tough news. I was gonna say, hopefully he, because I want to get rid of Frigoraph. I can get rid of Frigoraph next turn. Actually, could I? I actually can't get rid of Frigoraph next turn. I actually can't, which is very bad for us. Unless he goes for U-turn again. That's the only way. We have to get rid of Frigoraph because I can't allow Trick Room to set up here again. Gravity's back to normal. Just gotta go Sacred Sword this slot. And I guess we'll go for another Gravity. I can't skill swap either, right? I can't use skill swap. Because I would skill swap Frigoraph, but I can't. That's brutal. He just stops all my moves right here. Hopefully, he's not going for Grassy God here. If he goes for Grassy God, he has a hot shot at winning this game and setting up Trick Room. And he doesn't. It's beautiful. It's nice. That's really solid for us. So we'll see what he wants to do here. Probably just U-turn pivot, yeah, and bring out Magearna and KO at the same time. It's not bad because I can use Sableye's moves now. And they have Terra type. They do have Terra type, which will probably send on Magearna. Gravity's out, so we can deal a lot of damage with that. But Rillaboom can deal a lot of damage here. This is gonna be close. This is gonna be real close. A bit too close for comfort. Got that Choice Band. Blades is hitting 100% of the time. But he can also fake out me, which I do not like at all. I think we just got choice into Blades here. Fisher could be fun, but Blades is a safe play. So we'll go Blades here. Do I want to skill swap anybody? Not really. So we just go for Disable. Now comes Terra type. That's going to be pretty much game here. It's going to pretty much be game here. Big time Terra type pops out here. Fairy Terra type. And yeah, I think they just fake out Groudon, pop Trick Room, and call it a game. Actually, it might not be a game because we can Encore. Sable gonna do absolutely nothing. I wish we had like foul play or something. We can do some sort of damage, but Blades is gonna connect here. Gonna go first, and it almost picks up the KO with the Magearna. Woodhammer flies, and that's gonna KO me all day. Yeah, GG's. GG's. See, if we have foul play, we actually might have had a shot at winning this, but Sable is just not doing any damage here. Absolutely none. Zero. Nothing. And are they popping Trick Room? That's the real question. No, he's just going for Flare Cannon. Yep. Bye-bye. Sableye. So match number 1, going to Magearna. I'm glad we're losing to a team with a mythical Pokemon. GG's. Match number 2 time coming at you guys. Can we bounce back? Can we grab ourselves a win here? I hope so. We're going up against a tough squad that honestly Groudon can really thrive up against. Raging Bolt, Miraidon. Sleep might not be the play here, to be honest, because he could just go into Electric Train, but I can bring Rillaboom. I can definitely bring Rillaboom, which I'm gonna do. This is gonna be the squad we're bringing. I'm all about it. I'm all about it. I'm looking just to pop Gravity, maybe take away Terrain Control, and put some Pokemon to sleep and kind of go from there, right? Groudon's gonna be the heavy lifter with damage, but I feel like once we get this set up, we should be able to, you know, clean up a lot of their mess, because, dude, Blades with that Choice Band is going to rip up against so many different Pokemon. I'm a big fan of that. But we got to get to that point. We got to get to that point. I wish the Sableye was a little bit more offensive. Like, I wish I had Fake Out kind of, and like Foul Play. I just feel like it has too many supporting moves, which, I mean, it's good in certain situations, but I feel like for this format, I feel like it's very meh. So, I don't know. I guess we'll see. Because I don't mind just sacrificing it after I land Gravity. It's really all I need is Gravity, then Dark Void. Let's see who they end up going. It's going to be the Miraidon. Yeah, easy protect for Darkrai. I could actually sub up. I could potentially sub up here, but I just don't think it's in my play. I think he's just going to Electro Drift me, and then I could Terra sub. No, we're not doing that. We're just going to protect. We're going to pop Gravity. We're going to get Terrain next turn, and then we're going to put everybody to sleep. I'm cool with that. That's exactly what I want. That is exactly what I want. So, bam, Gravity, bam. Let's do it. A lot of people see Darkrai as a threat, so they might just attack this Pokemon. Yeah. Fake Out, block. I had Cobra Cloak, so that's why I was thinking like we could set up sub, but I didn't want him Electro Drifting in this slot, which is probably the play, right? He's probably he's going for the Fake Out, Take Out maneuver. Yeah, there's the Volt Switch. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, let's just hard swap into Rillaboom here. Let's just go into Dark Void. Actually, I'm gonna Terrasilize here too. Just straight in the grass. Let's do it. Save Sableye for later. Could be clutch with Encore. So we have to change up terrain in order to put him to sleep, considering no Pokemon can go to sleep in the Electric Terrain. So we need terrain. Bam. He might still be Volt Switch pivoting, but that's fine by me. I'm looking just to put these next 2 Pokemon to sleep. Get him out of here. Let's do some work. So I will have 2 Grass-type Pokemon on the field. I might swap Darkrai after this. Or Rillaboom. Probably Rillaboom would be the better bet. Just so I can keep Terrain Control against Miraidon. But yeah, good Terra-type on our end, just so Volt Switch isn't absolutely dumping on us. So he's hard swapping out, and now he's got to pick a Pokemon that's got to go to sleep. Who are we slumping here? Who's going Night-Night? Who's going Night-Night? Hopefully going Night-Night. Raging Bolt. I'm cool with that. Dark Void's going to fly. Please give me the double sleep. Give me both of them. Give me both of them. Never that. Never that. At least I get Raging Bolt. I'd rather get Raging Bolt than Incineroar. That's brutal. Parting Shot's going to dip. That's totally fine. I'm just going to double hard swap here. I mean, he might go back into Miraidon, which would not be good for me. That would not be good for me. Actually, I would just go for another Dark Void. Actually, I can't. He goes back into Miraidon. Let's go into Miraidon. Okay. Definitely going to hard swap Rillaboom here. Or I could Fake Out and hard swap into... I could Fake Out and hard swap into Groudon. Actually seems like the better play. It does seem like the better play. Seems like a great play. Unless he goes for Draco Meteor into that slot, which I would not like. That photosynthesis boost, special attacks gonna get boosted, and fake out's gonna fly. Bam. So fake out flying here. We're definitely ripping blades with gravity on the field. Definitely ripping blades. We're sending it. So blades. And probably just hard swap into you. Yeah. Hard swap straight into Sableye. The only problem here would be, I mean, that was Rage Bolt's first turn of sleep. The only problem here would be if Draco Meteor can one-tap me. That's the only issue here. That is the only issue here. He ends up withdrawing me right. I'm probably into Incineroar, which is fine. I mean, I'll take that -1 attack drop for this choice band push to place blades. Super effective on both sides. I'm cool with that. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I'm totally fine with that. Hard swap Whirl Boom. I get out my lovely little Sableye, and we'll figure stuff out with this thing. Blade's gonna double connect in that gravity. Beautiful. What is this? Is what I play with. This is what I deal with on a daily basis. Does this happen to you guys? And then wake up here, and then a Draco Meteor. That's fine. The Draco Meteor and Sableye, so that's fine. But does this happen to you guys? I just don't think it does. A double 1 HP bandit? Like, what is this? What am I playing? What am I playing? Darkrai is definitely gonna pop out here for us. That is just absurd. And with gravity still in the field, I mean, we definitely just go for blades here into. We could sub up. We outspeed, which is good. So sub up's gonna be our play. Unless he fakes out Groudon. I'm cool with this. I'm definitely cool with this. Like, what is this? What am I playing? What am I playing, dude? What am I playing? So I'm gonna go for the sub up here. Absurd. Really absurd. I still have the Roll Boom, which is good news. If I could pick up double KO here and then just swap Groudon for Roll Boom, that could be nice for us. But, dude, come on with this. Dude, it's just going to end up faking out the Groudon. That's fine. And what are you going for here? He's going to go for Thunderclap, thinking I'm attacking. That's cool. So I get off this sub. Sub, baby. Got the subby sub. Gravity's back to normal. We're sticking with blades here. And I'm just going to go for Dark Pulse. Actually, I think I'll just protect you at this point. I don't want him taking off my sub. I kind of need it for Miraidon. So let's protect him. Thunderclap's flying into that slot. Bam, it's failing. Blades is missing again. Like, come on now. Once gravity ends, now I'm missing Blades. Who's dying? Kind of want to get rid of Incineroar, man. Raging Bolt -2 was nothing crazy. If I could have gotten rid of Incineroar, that would have been nice. Parting shot Stippen. Alright, so now he's forced to go into Miraidon here. He could go back into Incineroar, which I kind of hope he does. I don't have gravity, but I still might just go for Dark Void. 50% chance at sleep. I wonder if they go back into Incineroar here. I would think, right? Wow, Electric Train disappears. Is it back into Incineroar? It is. That's fine. That's fine. So I think just hard swapping into Roll Boom is going to be my play. And going for the Dark Void. We're going for the Dark Void. I got sub up. Man, I wish that Blades would have just smacked up. There goes me right on. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I can fake out next turn. And if I could just put him to sleep here, it'd be really nice. I feel like this match should have been like really in our favor. Now we're kind of struggling right here. This is a good match though, all around. Great match. Out terrain, Dark Void. Is it connecting? It's connecting into somebody, which is good. Right, the animation only happens when it connects into somebody. I believe so. One dodge. And we get Koraidon. That's cool. That. I'm with that. That's good. And he's gonna partner shot dip on out of here. Okay. We just start attacking at this point, right? Fake out the Miraidon. Just attack, attack, attack. A good matchup. Sunlight's gone. Sunlight doesn't really matter. I mean, Bad Dream's gonna chip away, which is good news. U-turn might be my play here, which I am gonna do. And honestly, I'm just gonna Dark Pulse in this slot. Could go for another Dark Void, but I'm gonna go for Dark Pulse. Let Bad Dreams chip up. We're gonna try to U-turn pivot into our boy. This will be Koraidon's first turn of sleep. He ends up withdrawing Miraidon, which is fine. He goes back into Incineroar. Wonder how much damage we could do this Incineroar. Probably not much. That'll be his first turn of sleep. Actually, is that his first turn or is this his second? It might be his second. Dark Pulse chipping up damage. Oh man, I wish I would have KO'd. U-turn's not going to KO, is it? Really, dude, this Incineroar, man. Living on one again. Living on one again. That's fine. We can go into you. He can fake me out. I do put the Sunlight back on the field, which I don't like. And if this thing's just asleep for one more turn, I mean, that's really all we need. He's gonna fake me out, though. I'm gonna go for Dark Void. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. He does fake me out. Maybe I should just Dark Pulse KO'd Incineroar. Oh my god, dude. Terrain's out. Oh my lord, Terrain's out. What am I doing? What am I doing? That should have been a free KO. That should have been a free KO. That should have been a free KO. Bad Dream's gonna chip up here again. What do I do here? I should just KO'd Incineroar. What am I doing? I gotta attack at this point. Okay, Incineroar gone. He's gonna wake up here. I should have attacked last turn. No, we get the 3-turn sleep. That is gorgeous. Blades. Can you just please land? Blades. 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 Blades, dude. This is absurd. Alright, we're gonna take away Terrain, though. And we're just gonna go for Dark Voids. Oh my lord, Blades. 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 Hard swap into Rillaboom. They can't have Terrain anymore. And we're just gonna spam Dark Void. And hopefully get a sleep on the Miraidon. Blades, dude. Come on, man. I needed you. I needed you there. I needed you there. I should just went for Stomping Tantrum. I really should have. But, bro, come on. Like, this is what I deal with. RNG, 1 HP bandits all day long. And out comes the Terror type of Miraidon. Oh, man. This is brutal. So, what I'm hoping here is I can, you know, have a chance at putting somebody to sleep here and then fake out and try to do it again. And then have Groudon come out here while they're asleep and kind of get after it. Gleam Gleam's going to fly here. Does that knock off my sub fully? I hope not. He gets a crit on my... I think that was my Darkrai. Yeah. Okay, cool. Just what I wanted. There's that. Dark Void going to fly here. We get the animation. I think that's good news. I think that means Miraidon's going to sleep. It's huge. That's huge play. That's huge play. Koraidon's going to wake up here, and who's he taking out? Going for Collision Course, that's fine. Actually, might soak this. I don't, but that's fine, because I can fake out Koraidon here. And what move do I even go for here? Actually, I can't fake out. I could Dark Pulse, maybe go for Flinch here, which is probably my best bet. And I'm going to stick with Blades. I need to stick with Blades. I need to stick with Blades. Oh, man. Oh, man. I need to stick with Blades. I need to trust my gut and stick with Blades. Choice band into Blades. We'll go for Dark Pulse and try to get the flinch here. into Koraidon. Oh, man. I feel like, dude, we've been kicking it this match. We made like 1 or 2 bad plays, but outside of that, we've been really killing it. Miraidon's first turn of sleep there. Dark Pulse gonna fly. Give me a flinch. Give me a flinch. Just give me a flinch. Make life easy for me. We don't get the flinch, but Flame Charge, that's fine. I thought he was gonna attack Koraidon with maybe like Flare Blitz. But if we can just land this Blades here, we pretty much put us in a winning position. We'll see. We'll see. Life Orb loses a little bit of HP. Blades flies. It double connects, baby. Is it KOing? Let's go. Let's go. Hard fought second match. Took us a while to get there, but we finally got there. Darkrai definitely the MVP with Dark Void and that substitute. Third and final matches here. Let's keep it rolling. What a second match. Both sides of the field playing good. Me and my opponent, but your boy ended up winning. Going up against Zamazenta here. Gotta watch out for Wide-Guard. I do like Gravity here again. I honestly don't really like Darkrai here. I mean, Darkrai could be good, especially up against Shadow Rider, but I feel like we could just kind of ditto this, right? I kind of just want to go into Sableye here with Groudon. Just to get things going. I'm with it. They could intimidate me early on, but outside of that, it's not bad. I could just go Darkrai. I don't really know. I mean, he's definitely going to go into Zamazenta, so we're going to go into these two. We'll bring Ditto. I'm going to bring Shenpao. That's what I want. That's what I want. The thing is, they have Wide Guard to stop Blades and Dark Void it blocks, so I feel like Zamazenta's an absolute must, and Zamazenta might just be lead. We're hoping that they don't lead Incineroar. And, of course, they lead Incineroar, so we might just want to hard swap Groudon here. Set up Gravity. Kind of just go from there. To be honest, I mean, he's not looking so hot up against these two Pokemon. So I think just maybe hard swapping into Shenpao might just be our play. Setting up Gravity, going from there. Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with it. So go here, go Gravity, and then just hard swap into Shenpao. Okay. So no Darkrai here. Actually, dude, they put out a perfect lead for us. This is very troublesome for me. We are in a little bit of a pickle. A tad bit of a pickle. Fake Out Flies can take off my Focus Sash, which I don't like. And it sucks that I can't Encore him because he's a Ghost or a Dark type Pokemon. The set of Gravity doubles down into this slot. I'm able to soak both shots, which is good news. And I'm able to outspeed now. I could skill swap and actually intimidate them. Actually, I can't. You're Dark type. That's super annoying. I'm just going to disable Horn Leech here. And then go for Sacred Sword into the slot. He ends up Spiky Shielding. It's fine. He probably just wants to take care of my Shenpao here. Which is fine. He might knock off my Sableye too. But Sacred Sword should deal nice damage. And it does. Beautiful. No Citrus Berry. You got Rocky Helmet too. Oh man, that's ugly. Flare Blitz gonna fly, and that's going into Sableye. That's fine. That's fine. Take out my Sableye. Take out my Sableye. That recoil damage goes crazy. That recoil damage goes crazy. So now there's that. Horn Leech is terrifying. But I'm still going to Groudon here. I'm still going to Groudon. Just because I know we can soak up a Horn Leech. With Gravity on the field, do we just go Ground Terra? Let's just boost this damage to the max. Go for Icicle Crash. Shenpao actually outspeeds, so I mean we can get this flinch chance with this Icicle Crash too, which would be beautiful. He ends up just hard swapping. That's fine. Who's taking this? Who's taking this shot? That's the real question. Who is taking this? Pretty good. Pretty good. Blade's gonna hit like a truck. Blades is gonna hit like a truck. Ground Terra boosted, stab, Choice Bandit Blades in Gravity, so we know it's landing. I don't have to worry about missing them like the last match. The last match was a mess. 1 HP Bandits, we were missing Blades. It was just ugly. Give me this flinch. Give me this flinch. Give me the flinch. Oh, we just outspeed. We might KO. Can I KO this Ogerpon here? That'd be beautiful if I KO Ogerpon. I do. And I bring you down to 1 HP. Are you sashing? Cool. I have Ice Shard for that. I have Ice Shard. That's cool. That's cool. We know he's gonna go into Incineroar. We already know that. We already know Incineroar's gonna fly out here. Yeah. Now the real question is, do I protect? I don't protect. I think I just attack. Because the reason being, Blade's gonna hit 100% of the time, right? I don't think Calyrex can KO my Groudon with an Astral Barrage. So if he fakes out Groudon, then Ice Shard's gonna KO you. If he fakes out Shenpao, then Shenpao dies, and then we soak up the shot, and then we land Blades to pick up double KO. That's my thought process here. And there it is. Cool. That's fine. Bam. That. Into that. KO. Awesome. Dope. Beautiful. Pristine. Pristine. Big time damage from Groudon. That was huge. And it was huge that he outsped the Ogerpon. Zamazenta now flies out here. This is a perfect time for us to hard swap and actually make an imposter out of Ditto. Because you could honestly just go for a wide guard here and kind of be a little bit of a menace. But I'm going to try to get rid of Incineroar. I'm going to try to get a Zamazenta here with Imposter. And then bring back out Groudon. Maybe go for a Fissure. Maybe we can end off today's video with a Fissure. That'd be pretty cool. Pretty cool. But that could also lose us the match. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest here. There's a hard swap. Bring out the shiny Ditto with Quick Claw. We love a little bit of Quick Claw action. Actually, I'm going to be +2 on defense, which is awesome. That's what I love about Ditto. So now +2 on defense because we take his +1 and then we use our Dauntless Shield. +2 on defense up against 2 physical attackers. Terra type launches, Dragon Terra type. Not bad. I mean, we can ISO crash that, but see how this one plays. He does go for the wide guard. See, this is exactly why we swapped. The wide guard flies, and it doesn't really matter because Shenpao is just gonna kill Incineroar. Now we're sitting here. Oh, I forgot about Rocky Helmet. Both of us are dying here. Bye bye, Shenpao. Thanks for sacrificing your life. We love you. Now I can bring out the Groudon, and honestly, I'm gonna go for the Fissure, man. I'm going for the Fissure. I'm gonna spam Fissure. And honestly, does Gravity? How much? I didn't even think about that. How much does Gravity help out Fissure? What does that make Fissure? Someone let me know in the comment section down below. Does that help out? Does Gravity help out Fissure's accuracy? Because it's 30. I mean, we're gonna go for it. Let's see what he does here. He goes for Body Press. Can I land a Fissure? Our Body Press flies. That's great damage. And I land the Fissure to end today's video. Cool, so my RNG match number 2 was terrible, but we bounce back here. We end up landing a Fissure to win it. And we go 2-1 for today's video. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Dark Void Groudon with Gravity Sableye in Ranked Regulation J. Worked really well today, especially with Ditto and Groudon. We just had a ton of fun with today's team. Lost the first match, bounced back in match number 2. Bounce back in match number 3, ended up grabbing ourselves a nice little 2-1 winning record. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, click that big subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread positive today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.